Dropping that knowledge on you.
I could not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killer Kev.
Boss.
And Dizzle.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The Inside. Real deal, straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the Big Boss Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and A Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
A Dizzle.
Episode
489 of them.
500 on the way. 500
Yeah.
on the way. I guess we really need to start making plans.
For real. We
We're
got like
closing in.
2.5 months at best.
Yeah. So yeah, put that on the back burner. Put that in the back of your brain. Start thinking some stuff we could do for the 500. But shoot, man, we ain't got a lot of time. It's a beautiful Sunday in the city. It's around almost 6:30.
Yeah.
Might be like a 30-minute pod. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. We got things to do. We got TV to watch. I got laundry to wash. I got food to eat, man. Let's jump into it, fellas. How was the week?
Shit, I'll go first, man. Real smooth, Slept like a baby last night with the big game 7 win. We'll get into that, but been real chill, man. It's busy season for the DJ gigs, and I'm so happy that it is because I got these trips. I know I've been talking about it for months. Well, we here, man. We a couple weeks away from the beginning of summer 2026 vacations, and it is back to back to back.
Yeah.
So just been getting it in, man. Shout outs to Marshall High School out there in Middletown. They've been rocking with your boy for the last 3 years with the DJ gigs. I've been doing their prom, homecoming, as well as Beavertown out here in Kettering. They've been rocking with me. Got a quinceañera coming up.
Okay.
And I got a bridal. I got a bridal party. It's supposed to be a pool party, but we got rain on the forecast, so we're gonna try to see if we can do plan B. But yeah, man, just got gigs back to back. No longer anxious with these gigs now that my laptop is cool, got my setup right. So yeah, man, just excited for these upcoming weeks and this trip coming up. Yes.
I just saw you did a prom. I thought prom season was over.
Yeah, this was like a little late prom. I guess they were doing it right before the school let out. But yeah, I guess this whole month is prom season, just depending on what school. And this is like a secondary type of school too. I think this is like for some of the kids with some trouble, you know what I'm saying? So, a little bit later than usual.
Got it.
Yeah. That's it though, man. Getting this pool going. I started draining it a couple weeks ago, and then it rained, and now I'm pretty much re-draining it. And then hopefully by tomorrow I can get in there and start scrubbing. And I got the pressure washer. Get in there, get this big shop vac, and get the gunk out. Yes, killer.
So you have to drain it completely and get a good scrubbing to get like to a solid clean slate before you put fresh water in.
For sure. Some people just do the chemicals. My shit is way too gunky. It's too much. Mm-hmm. I think it was 2 years ago. I tried to just scoop out all the leaves that I could and then just shock it. And the water was just so murky still. I like to have my shit crystal clear. Yeah.
How do we have record-breaking rain and you empty a pool and not flood everybody's shit?
Man, I don't know, man.
Fuck them. That's why.
I'm trying to think like you have to do like, do you just let some come out and then turn it off and let that dry up?
Oh, you talking about how do I empty my pool? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a super long water hose, and then I got a sump pump, and then I basically funnel it to the street, and it goes down the sewer.
Okay.
So it's basically
so you the reason my neighbor's grass is flooded. You don't put a whole
Nah,
pool
we.
in this. Nah.
I got nah. My scenario is pretty perfect actually because we're literally right by the sewer. I called the city just to make sure. I'm like, hey, I got a 24-foot pool.
Yeah.
Y'all cool with me draining this bitch into the sewer? They're like, oh
Right.
yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, go for it. I'm like, okay.
Nice. Okay. Duly
What about you,
noted.
man?
Duly
What
noted.
about you? You got a pool? It's
That's why I'm
you gotta
asking.
clean it now because we only got a couple months of this hot weather.
Because that's why I asked. Because the previous owner never used it, and the previous owner of them, I think, is the ones that have had it built. My trash guy knows owner 1 of 3, me being 3. So I've been trying to holler at the trash guy to holler at him to see some pool history, but I know for a fact it ain't been used in at least 2.5 years because that's how long the previous owners was here before we bought it. So it's ain't been used in 2 summers for sure.
Check with your city if you got a long water hose and it can just funnel it to the sewer. That's how it's been getting done. It's been no problems at all.
Bet. Shit,
What
I'll
else
go
pop
ahead.
with you, Killer?
I'll go ahead and go for me, back in school, trying to get everything week 2, stay ahead. Got one more assignment to do by midnight, but everything else is complete. So week 2 I'll say is complete. Other than that, big Memorial Day was Monday, so big on the grill. We had the grill going, family time. Also, the wife's birthday was Friday, so we celebrated my wife's birthday on Friday. Had me on the grill again. Got some of her favorite eats. Just enjoyed the day. She took off work, I think, Friday and Monday. You off Monday? She said, yes, I am. so yeah, she's enjoying the birthday weekend. And then my oldest, big graduation parties, man. She probably has gone to 1, 2, 3, 4, if not 5 graduation parties this weekend alone. I told her, hey, we in the running with Hot 1029. I'm a student now. This ain't no employee exclusion clause. I ain't got to worry about being no employee. I just help out the station. So I put my bid in, trying to give me some raise and change.
Thank goodness I don't work in that department anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody else's department. So if you win, I can't be accused of anything. Right. That's not my department no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
I damn near don't enter no drawings for that reason. Like half the time I get messages thinking I'm Kev Nash, and you probably get messages thinking you Killer Kev. So I get a message once a month of how can I get this shit on the radio? Let me know. I'm like, I don't even reply to him no more. I hit him with the Kev Nash.
I ain't even see it, bro.
Right. But as far as the rest of the week, that was it. Didn't really do too much. VA appointments, school, and big golf. Golf league has been canceled 2 Wednesdays in a row, but I subbed for golf, my cousin's golf league Thursday, and played with the fellas out Saturday out in New Carlisle. So got the golf in Thursday and Saturday, golfing again this Wednesday and Thursday. So big golf season is here. I love it.
Well, shoot, man, the weather's A1, man. So outside season is continuing. Last week we did a couple activities, went to see Baby Keem and went up to check out Mark Gregory at Dayton Funny Bone. This week we went up to Columbus for a quick trip, man. Got to see Tony Baker, comedian Tony Baker. He killed it up there at the Columbus Funny Bone. And then after the show, we went over to Dizzle Spot up there at the Easton Pins, where you dropped the bag that one time that you was talking about. We did not drop such a bag. We just had a couple slices of pizza and watched the second half of the playoff game with Spurs and OKC, man. So that's how we spent our Saturday. Spent a couple dollars, but you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Hanging out with the miss is always good to, you know what I'm saying? A quick trip out the city, nothing major, you know what I'm saying? But definitely Tony Baker. He's actually in Cincinnati tonight. Next time he's in your city or close to your city, definitely check him out. Not only was he's funny, his host was funny, and his 2 openers were funny as hell too. So I was telling the wife, it's rare that when you go to a comedy show, everybody's funny. Like obviously you expect the headliner to be funny, but like sometimes like the opener or the host is just like people just sitting there waiting for, the headliner. Nah, man, everybody that hit that stage up there last night killed it, man. Had people dying, man. So shout out to Tony Baker.
So yeah, funny dude. I got to meet him through Tony Rocket out of LA a few times over the years, and that's a funny dude. Like he one of the people that like you leave, your face is hurting. Like
Yeah.
been smiling for an hour and a half straight. Like
Yeah, real relatable type stuff. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Real relatable type of comedy. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of comics may talk about stuff that is funny, but like you on a personal level can't relate to, but like real relatable type of stuff. And I know he was you could tell like, you know, he was moving, shaking different cities that he's in because he started throwing out jokes about certain areas of Columbus and stuff like that. Me not being from there, I didn't get them, but like obviously the people from up there laughing their asses off because they knew all about it. So good show, good show. All right, man. We here. Let's talk about it, man.
Yeah, we burning sunlight. Let's get into it. Sports talk is here.
Go for
Game
it, bro.
7 is here and went. Proud of us, fellas. Number one, I want to say I'm proud of us. Clean sweep. All three of us submitted pre-game videos of our picks for the Game 7 matchup between OKC and San Antonio. When I watched it back and I saw Kev with the Spurs, me with the Spurs, and Dizzle said Wemby is a career game and SGA and them gonna be donezo. I'm like, oh, we in trouble. We are in trouble. This gonna be an OKC blowout.
Yeah.
But hey, let's talk about first and foremost. Let's talk about Chet and that weak ass performance. Chet is a all-star, correct?
Is he all NBA as well? He all NBA.
I'm about to
ain't
say
he?
I'm about to look it up right now. I think Chet is all NBA, and I think he's due like $41 million next year. Chet Holmgren,
all NBA third team, all defensive first team.
Contract.
Get that nigga out of here. I should have added some audio, man. Hit the road, Jack. I should have added. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Because that performance, boy, he just get out there getting cardio. What he had? 4 points, 2 rebounds, 4 rebounds.
He only shot the ball twice.
All within the first few minutes of the whole game.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
That's my first question, bro. How do you have an all-star, all-NBA person that's due $41 million next year, supposed to be option 2 for a dude that is given 1,000%? How do you let that happen to where he don't put up no shots in the second half? And was looking like he ain't know. It was like one of the movies where the dude gets something happens and he can't get right. Like what's the baseball movie where the arm was the kid had the arm and then the arm stopped working? It's like it was like that out there, man. I'm like, what is happening? Like it's sad to see. Number one. Does Chet stay around? Does Chet get moved around? What happens with OKC and 1-1 lose one? They still rocking and rolling, or they got some things to build?
Run it back.
They got things to build to beat San Antonio because I think San Antonio here to stay. Which I thought on OKC.
I say running back, man. With that horrible performance, it was still a game. The whole game, we pretty much was just waiting on Chet to turn up. Mm-hmm. They also was missing 2 of their major handlers with AJ Mitchell and J-Dub. So, man, run it back. That's a championship squad. Chet just going to have to get his shit together because Wemby is in his head. Yeah. Whenever they play, Chet looked defeated. Like, he don't even look like he won a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just is out there going through the motions. But, man, even with all that being said, it still went 7 games, and it was a close one, man. You never know because they kept clawing back. San Antonio really didn't put him away until motherfucking Luke Cornett with the block, boy.
Hey, Mr. I Hate Strip Club said, give me that chase down block.
I heard SGA say that, they were the better team. It was more, of them having to find ways to get back. And once they got back to an even stance or someone in the game, San Antonio did a combination of hard, difficult shot scoring and immaculate defense. And it was like, that just kept happening because San Antonio go up by 10, SGA bring them right back. San Antonio up by 10, SGA bring them right back. And then it just got down to where Wemby and them said, hey, put this defense. Keldon Johnson showed up big. Champagne. We got a list of 4 players. 4 Spurs starters scored 15 plus. Wemby 22, Champagne 20, Castle 16, and Fox. Aaron Fox showed up big for them.
Harper.
Yeah, whole squad.
That boy
Man.
cold.
That's a team that's fun to watch. That is not the San Antonio that I used to hate. I used to hate watching Timmy Fundamental and company go out there and dominate off of that YMCA. What I felt was like old man 35-year-old basketball. And these Spurs is totally different, man. They're young, they encourage, they believe in each other. I love seeing them get emotional. They was emotional after the win. Like that's the shit I want to see out of a team that's trying to, take that next step.
So for me, I was at the comedy show, so I only saw the second half. Did see the first half, but what I did see is, they do the montage of, good plays going into the fourth quarter, and I see this dunk Wemby has over Chet. I was like, damn, when was that? So of course I go to my phone. When did that happen? I was like, oh, that was in the first quarter. I was like, I don't know for sure, but I think that's when Chet lost his soul. I think that's when Chet just like checked out. Because when you get yammed on like that, like mentally, where are you? Are you going to try to go get your get back? Or are you just going to stand in the corner and say, no, you shoot it? That's apparently what Chet was on after he got yammed on by Wemby. But I want to give major league props to SGA. Like I said, didn't see the whole game, but from what I saw, he was obviously carrying them offensively. And what he did was he was playing basketball and he wasn't flopping. And I said this last week, I don't think that they can win this series without him doing the flop shit. I respect the fact that he just went out there and played basketball. So he probably heard a lot of chatter. Maybe he heard You Can't Make This Up podcast. Maybe he heard us banging on him saying, hey, man, you better than that. Maybe he heard the chatter from the outside world and saying, just go out there and play basketball. If he plays like that, the respect level goes up here. Because guess what? You don't have to play like a sucker to get buckets. You proved that before you started playing like that, and you just proved it last night. This isn't on him. Obviously, this is all on his running mate. And like you said, Dizzle, without A.J. Mitchell, without J-Dub, they still were in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Nothing to hold your head about collectively as a team. But I do know them Rolexes that he gave cats might need them shits back, especially from Chet.
Yeah.
Get so with watches for 300.
right. Yeah.
What I will say to the back, SGA flopping is I feel like Reggie Miller hit this good with saying that when he bringing the ball up slow, he allowed San Antonio to get their defense set, and San Antonio had that shit countered. And he was trying to create flop scenarios and putting up like unethical shots, like in the sense of like too much leaning, trying to get that body to body contact, and that body wasn't there. So now it's just a funny ass shot. Like he had them moments in the game. He just wasn't a person wasn't there to create that contact like he thought they was gonna be. They was in and out. They was jabbing in and out. He shot 1 3. He got a few fouls on some threes where, I mean, he was bent over like the dude you see outside the cell phone place trying to, get that shot up, but he got fouled. So he still played the game a little bit that way. I think San Antonio just was like ready for that. That was part of the play. Like we are going to bait him into these flops. So still had 35 and 9. Amazing game, amazing series. Really enjoyed that one.
I'm with you too, bro. I really respect the fact that Cats was emotional after they won. You know what I'm saying? Like today, a lot of cats, especially in the NBA, man, cats seem too cool for school. Like everything is like, oh yeah, nonchalant. Oh yeah, we expected to do this. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we the champs. We did this. We did that. And the only time you're quote unquote allowed to celebrate is if you hosting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Like, no, winning your conference is a major thing, and winning in Game 7 on the road is a real deal. Now, if the Knicks was out there crying like that after sweeping the Cavs, I'm like, come on, dude. Like the series has been over for a long time. But winning on the road, Game 7, I have no problem with them dudes getting mad emotional. Like all them dudes is in their young 20s outside of De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes. Like those are oldest dudes on the team. Everybody else is like 21, 23 years old. So yeah, I feel it, man. I respect it. I liked it.
I just Googled the Spurs have an average age roster of 25.2, making them one of the youngest teams in the NBA.
Biombo and Kelly Olynyk is boosting them numbers.
Right. My boy Bismack trying to get him a ring, boy.
But we here. Spurs, I mean, the finals is set. The Spurs versus Knicks, Game 1, Wednesday. Of course, it's on Golf League Day. I'm going to have to be in and out of that one. Try to get back home for game 1. Start Wednesday at 8:30. We got to do it, fellas. We always do it. Who you got for the man? I really think this is gonna be a good finals. I think the Knicks are playing the basketball we have all want them to play. Dizzle called that shit in October. That shit was dope. Seeing the Knicks make it there. Like, okay, Dizzle, I'm about to start hollering at you on these picks players. But who we got? I'll go first. I believe that this is a 6 or 7 game series. I believe San Antonio fumbles a few wins that they shouldn't. I believe the Knicks fumble a few losses. I think it's going to be tight, but I'm ultimately picking the Spurs in 7. We're getting the full show. Spurs in 7.
Let me say this first. It's crazy how things flip-flop. Back in 1999-2000 season, these two teams played in the NBA Finals. And it was, you know what I'm saying, Patrick Ewing was hurt. So you had Marcus Camby out there. You had Latrell Sprewell. You had Allen Houston. Those were the main guys for the Knicks. Larry Johnson. You obviously had a young Tim Duncan. You had David Robinson. You had Avery Johnson. You had a lot of guys out there with a lot of experience for the Spurs. And ultimately, the Spurs won the championship. And I was rooting for the Knicks in that series. I was rooting for the Knicks. But in this case, I am rooting for the Spurs to win. I want the Spurs to win. And yes, a lot of it is hate. And normally I don't get down like that. I just let the game play. But the way they beat my beloved Cleveland Cavaliers, I cannot root for the Knicks. And my aunt will be talking and talking and talking and talking if the Knicks win. And shouts out to my brother Lav Show. He's a huge Knicks fan. I know a lot of Knicks fans out there. I can't stand to see it. I don't want to see y'all happy. I want the Spurs to win. So go Spurs, go. With that being said, I got the Knicks in 6. I got the Knicks in 6. I just think the youth factor for the Spurs, the experience from the Knicks being more a veteran-laden team, I think the Knicks will win in 6. But go Spurs.
Dizzle?
Look,
He doing some research over
Man,
there.
I have a man.
Clacking.
Man,
I'm googling it. How did they regular?
that's
season
how management
games
talk
play
on the
out,
chats
man?
when they're dealing with a customer. Like, let me put you on a brief hold. This motherfucker over here.
Yeah, the Knicks blew them out back in March. I don't
Blew out the
know,
Spurs?
man. Yeah. So let me say this is the first time in a while that I like both teams in the finals. I truly will enjoy just watching the Spurs beat down on the Knicks in 6. Let's go, Wemby. The legend of Wemby begins this year, man. He's already got enough highlights. He got the Defensive Player of the Year, Western Conference Finals MVP, legendary Game 1 performance. He gonna cap it off with his first ring. Spurs in 6.
What I will say why I think the Knicks will win, and it's because he has to guard Cat. He has to. With OKC, he could guard Chet. He could guard Hartenstein, and Hartenstein obviously plays in the paint, so that kept him in the paint. But with him having to guard Cat plays on the perimeter, so that takes away a major part of Wemby's game, protecting the rim. So that factor right there, the fact that Cat can really knock down threes at a high clip, and he has to respect, and he has to be out there. He can't protect the basket enough. That's why I'm going to roll with the Knicks.
Man, as much as you are rooting for San Antonio, I am rooting. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see New York lose they shit because I
want to see them lose their shit the other way, nigga.
The media,
crazy, pissed off.
The media powerhouse of New York, and them winning the chip. I know. I just want to see. I remember the days of real pandemonium places taking over when they win chips. Like, I want to see it, and I want to shout out Wemby. I saw on SportsCenter. He's the youngest player to lead the league or lead his team in rebounds and points to take his team to the finals, and that was younger than Shaq, younger than Tim Duncan, and younger than Olajuwon. So, big shouts to Wemby.
Respect. I'm gonna say it, man. I think Wemby is the greatest defensive player I've ever seen. Like I would say, like for me, it would be like Olajuwon, Scottie Pippen, but Wemby is number one.
Yeah.
Like it is crazy how
Like,
great of a defensive player he is. Crazy.
it was one play I don't remember. He was running hard to get back, wasn't gonna get back, but like jumped as high and as far as he possibly could. And that shit was distracting as fuck for somebody to be shooting a three with when you see like Gumby just coming at you like
and the reason like he good, and kind of we talked about this last year with Ant-Man, like when people like my age and older just be like, oh yeah, that motherfucker cold. Like my brother, like he just like, oh yeah, Ant-Man, he the truth. Like you ain't gonna hear me saying no, or if he'd have played in the 90s, no, he's just cold. And he said the same thing about Wemby. Like, look, man, he an alien, dude. We ain't never seen something like this. Like this dude is just different. And when dudes that are bona fide different, people can't argue. People can't argue that, man. So I want to see it, man. I want to see it, man. Me and Reg was talking about it. It's like, hey, man, he put on 15, 20 pounds of muscle. The GOAT debate going to be over real quick. Like, I'm a Michael Jordan stan. I know there's LeBron stans out there. I know there's Kobe's. I know there's Magic Johnson. Hey, man, he put on 15 pounds of muscle. Cancel Christmas, nigga. This nigga is crazy.
Starts this year, man. Starts this year. Daryl said he got the Spurs in 5. They gonna extend this, man. We gonna see.
Oh
man.
yeah, they gonna milk this cow.
They gonna milk it.
They have to milk this cow, and I'm here for it.
Yep. So finals is set, man. Good luck to both. Wednesday at 8:30. Moving on to NFL talk. We said this was gonna happen. Shedeur Sanders earned a record $17.7 million in group licensing revenue from jersey sales during the 25-26 season, breaking Tom Brady's previous record of 9.5. Meanwhile, Sanders' Brown salary was just $1.005 million. So we said he was changing the league when he had this contract NIL deal, basically to where he got the profits of his own personal image, likeness, all that shit. So when he is now the person that was getting screwed in the draft, daddy is an all-star two-sport major athlete, known name, is going to become the starter of a team eventually in the 25-26 season. Everybody saw that coming. And then kind of show up and show out for it. Hey, man, Shedeur about to be a rich motherfucker. But what's y'all thoughts on him breaking the record of Tom Brady's 9.5 with 17.7, and will he break 17.7 next year? Because if the Browns get any type of goodness in them, any type of new fan, any type of new energy, that number's through the roof, bro. So
absolutely, because he changed his number. Last year he was 12. Now he's officially number 2. So everybody that bought a 2, bought a 12, they're gonna buy a 2. And one thing about us, we support. We go out there and support, man. So the merch gonna go crazy. The jersey sales gonna go crazy. So just imagine if they win 8 games and he's the starter. This shit's gonna go crazy. So yeah, absolutely, man. It's gonna be 25 easy.
Yep,
that's wishful thinking, man. Because the Browns, they could easily beat the Browns, and allegedly he not starting. Like he still got to fight for his starting position. Deshaun Watson is allegedly healthy. Then they draft a QB. Like it's still a lot of situation in the mix for him to be coming off the bench, maybe starting by week 5 or 6. But maybe it's the same as last year, like a couple wins, couple flashes.
It's almost like the Tiger effect or like the LeBron effect. Like these cats have a salary that they don't really have to touch in life because the endorsements and the other money is so greater. Like it don't really matter. Like if he's playing or not, them jersey sales are still going to him. Like so that number still grows, the money still comes in, whether he gonna be getting paid like he a top 5 quarterback in the league and be on the sideline laughing with the O-line. Like that shit is
watching the iPad.
Yeah, that's gonna be different for the NFL to deal with because they get too many of those going. Commercial time's gonna grow. We're gonna be having 5-minute breaks during the game so they can get their money back. What else we got in the NFL, man? The New York Giants quarterback saga. I know we all heard about this hitting the news waves. New York Giants quarterback Jackson Dart took the stage at a rally in Suffern, New York, to introduce Donald Trump at a Trump rally. His teammate, linebacker Abdul Carter, immediately voiced his shock and disapproval on X, posting in a since-deleted tweet, "I thought that shit was AI. What we doing, man?" So, I think that we've always agreed that politics and sports should never really have crossed paths and shouldn't never really have tried to intertwine, but we are kind of in a world where nothing is not intertwined. People have the right to believe what they want, but I think when you have certain positions of authority, and one of those authorities being a quarterback, being that since high school, since Pee Wee, the quarterback was always the dude that kind of walked out first, had the pretty girl, carried himself a certain way, had to make sure he got good grades, that if he was going to have a team, it'd be academics, student athlete type of mentality. Not always the case, but I wonder when you get to a professional level how that affects grown men. So what's y'all thoughts on bringing in your own views of how you feel about whether you support or against something to your workplace?
I'll be honest, I'm not mad at it. If that's who you are, I would rather you be open with who you are and support than to do it behind closed doors.
Yeah. Show me who you are, right?
He felt inclined enough to do that. By all means, that was his decision. Now we know who jersey we not buying. As simple as that.
Does that hurt the team morale? Does that hurt the
It shouldn't. What's that dude name for the? Was it Bosa? Hey, Bosa, he good. I don't think it hurt name morale. Like he getting his stacks. He handled his business in between the lines, and when the game over, he go ahead and do whatever he got going on, man. It's it's people out there that support Trump in every field. If that's what you want to do, just do it, man. Don't be afraid.
Yeah. Don't be a sucker now. Like he kind of like backtracked some of his comments, or doing it as like, oh man, I'm doing it out of respect for the presidency and everything like that. It was an honor, yada yada yada. But look, man, Jackson Dart and whomever, you know what I'm saying? Rep your set. That's your set. Rep your set. We, and I mean like the collective we, to think that everybody is liberal or everybody should be a liberal, that's foolish. That's a foolish way to think, man. People obviously have their own beliefs and get down how they get down, and they have every right in the world to do that. That's what they say, right? So let them rep his set. And guess what? I'm with you 100%, Dizzle, because guess what? If you don't throw out there throwing 45 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions, and the Giants is, 15-1, guess who's gonna be hugging them? Abdul Carter. Right. Because it all comes down to winning. That's the only thing that matters, is winning and losing. Like, yeah, you can have your disagreements about political stuff. And I'm sure there's multiple dudes on the team that are Trump supporters that, all right, man, y'all don't agree with that, but guess what? Y'all got good chemistry on the football field. And that's what really matters in this situation. So, but now if shit goes sideways, you have a shitty season, then that shit's going to be a hot button issue. Because, like, all right, man, they go out there, they go on a 3-game losing streak. Guess what they're going to bring up? Like, oh, man, how you think Jackson Dart's playing? Do you think him going to that Trump rally had anything to do with it? Or, man, Abdul Carter, man, through 8 games, he's only got 1 quarterback sack. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's as simple as that. Go out there and win football games. That's how you quiet the noise. Do I think they're going to win a lot of football games? No, I don't. I don't think the Giants are going to win a lot of football games. But, shoot, Jackson Dart, that's your set. Rep your set. That's your set, bro. Just remember that later. You know what I'm saying? Offensive lineman may not be on your same set and oh man, I forgot the snap count. Boom.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because did we see the prank that was played by a rookie offensive lineman, Francis Muagawa? How do I say his last name? But Jackson Dart birthday came along after this incident has happened, and he gifted him a jersey, a Fiesta Bowl jersey. But the jersey was of his Ole Miss team losing to the Miami Hurricanes. So it was the Miami Hurricane jersey. And that rookie lineman basically kind of showed that the locker room is a little split, because it was almost like a hazing, type of thing where like you say, the old line gonna let Dexter come back and get one off on his ass. So
Right.
yeah. Here
Rep
we
your
go.
set, bro. Rep your set.
Last thing, man. I don't know if we're gonna have killer sports. I think what we're gonna do for killer best this week is we're gonna put an early pick in for the finals.
Okay.
We're gonna put an early pick in for the finals. So I'm gonna pick the Spurs in 6 on my bet. On here, I pick Spurs in 7 for the pod, but on my bet, I'm gonna pick Spurs in 6, and I'm gonna pick Wemby Finals MVP. So it's probably only gonna be a couple dollars, but that's my 2 picks for the pod.
Let's get this money. Appreciate it, bro. Dizzle was popping in the world of entertainment. What's going down?
Shoot, man, we don't got a lot going on this week. I know it's not on the list, but as we have predicted, some of the freak offs got leaked. Did y'all see anything that got leaked from the freak offs?
I did not
yet?
watch. I'm not gonna watch. I do not want to see it at all. No fucking way.
I must have been golfing. Send that to the group chat.
Do not send that to him directly. No, I don't want my algorithm fucked up with that shit. No,
I haven't viewed it yet, but the streets is talking. DJ Vlad, I guess, interviewed the male escort that's in the video. Previously, he interviewed him. They was talking about the video, and that's the video that leaked. They said Diddy is in the video, baby oil down. And it's with 50 Cent's baby mama. So the streets is talking.
Good old Daphne, eh?
Here comes the Harris family with another song.
We'll keep y'all posted as more videos, I'm sure, will be released. But let's get into this Jay-Z freestyle, man. The Roots picnic, Kev. You wasn't in the building, man. But if you were, you would have been treated with a freestyle. I got some video footage here because he's taking shots. Subtle shots, not like a shotgun, but just like a little water pistol type shots, bro. Let's check the footage.
The leprechauns have magically run out of praise. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth, and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game. You had to catch Kyle and thunk it. Was you who pumped his? I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. It's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I still on you suckers, I'm mauling you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name.
Hold up.
You ever heard of a wonderkin? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin. As unharmed player. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all saniac in my presence, nigga, straight. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. And Chatty Patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him.
Got a little bit left.
You was wondering why I ain't do the freestyle rehearsal. That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her kid can't even take their kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye. I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I prayed for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrists get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the Hove. I never looked up to them. The crackers got heard your publishing gangster. Go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. You niggas is workers. In perpetuity is how your contract is worded. Don't make me go first, man.
All right. We get the gist, man. How y'all feeling, man? Shots.
This is my favorite Hove, man. The Hove that just show up out of nowhere with a little sauce, show up with something extra. He was like DJ blending his set. He gave us what his verses would look like if someone ever had the opportunity to lose to a Jay-Z in verses. That's how it would look. It would just be seamless transitions of hit on hit. And the kicker part of this, I've only watched 34 minutes of it. I'm only 34 minutes in. I think I'm right around Mary J. or somewhere in that range, whoever that was, that girl that came out. I didn't even I got stopped it right there. So
big shouts out to all the streamers out there. Big shouts to everybody who attended that got all the footage for us that couldn't afford to go. Respect and thank you. The first thing when I saw it, I was like, who the fuck is that? Is that Bone Thugs and Harmony, nigga? I was like, this nigga is he didn't cut out the locks, picked out his locks. Dizzle, you have locks. If you were to cut yours, take yours, how long would it take to detangle a lock?
Nah, wait for these locks, way too long. See, he had the freeform joints that was already kind of in a fro. Yeah, so his shit wasn't like singly constructed like mine. Mine, you just had to cut. His, you know, extra money. He got a little extra bag to be able to have the professionals to do that shit. But hell nah. And that might be a wig, by the way. Let's not rule that out. We haven't confirmed that that's his hair.
Dark Caesar in New York. He's coming out with the signature 2000s Caesar cut for the New York shows. Mark my words.
I literally asked the wife, I'm like, dreads is optional? You can in and out these shits? Like, what's going on?
That might be the Steve Harvey. Ever since they said Steve Harvey had a unit, I don't trust none of these froze, bro. Right.
But the shots were shot, man. Yeah, Drake caught some. Nicki caught some. Kanye, of course, Dame, Tory Lanez, and his old man, lawyer Tony Busby. Cass was getting, you know what I'm saying? I love it, man. I love it. I already talked to the wife. We got some plans. We got some plans to make, man. We got plans to make. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
When is the
July 10th and 11th?
Okay.
July 10th, 11th, and 13th.
Are we getting new music before then?
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I think we're just gonna ride the wave.
Okay. Nah, man, it's always good though seeing him outside doing his hits, man. Especially if he got a cold little freestyle 3-minute joint. Hopefully he give us some more for the new shows. But yeah, man. Shoot. Last thing I got, man. Let's talk about Euphoria, man. Killer. I know that's not your show, but we got season 3 finale tonight, man. We gonna do spoilers. How we
Let's
doing
get
this,
into it. Hey, look, man, he's never gonna watch. He's never gonna watch. And trust me, if he does watch one of those scenes in season 1, he's gonna stop watching. So we already powered through all that weird shit. It's more, baseline type of stuff now. You know what I'm saying?
I'll never forget. Kev said season 1, like I was like, should I watch the show? And he was like, some tough watches, bro. and I knew what that meant. I was like, I'm not, if it happens, it happens. But I'm not going to watch it.
Powered through season 1 and season 3 is a lot of Sydney Sweeney. She's damn near nigga busting it down every episode.
Okay.
True that.
But shoot, man. It's been a wild ride. Season 3 has been everywhere. It's like Kev, you mentioned, like none of the stars are really shooting their scenes together, and you can just understand like they busy, man. They are definitely A-list celebrities at this point.
Been busy.
But shoot, we getting straight to the spoilers, man. What's your thoughts about last episode? We lose Nate Jacobs to a snake.
To a snake bite. That was the best episode of the season. I'm not sure they can beat last week's episode with the season finale. I mean, there's a lot of things that could go on that we could talk about, but like, hey man, what a perfect way for a terrible character to go out, man. Because the thing about it is, if you just like parachuted in and started watching Euphoria from season 3, you've lost the reason why that was a good way for him to die. You forget the fact that, you know what I'm saying, him calling the cops on feds. You forget the fact that him putting his hands on old girl. You forget the whole storyline between him and Jules, him putting his hands on her as well, and all that type of stuff. So he was a scumbag through season 1 and season 2. So now he's getting this comeuppance in this situation. What a terrible way to go out. Like, I was squirming, I was shaking. I mean,
I covered my eyes a little bit. I was like, oh, hell no.
What a nigga buried 6 feet under and a snake slide down there. You in a box, zip tied, nigga. It's a wrap, nigga. And wife was like, you think you gonna make it? Hell no, nigga. Hell no. It's over, nigga. Cancel Christmas.
But nah, it definitely was a good episode. I'll be forgetting the character names. What's the like the light-skinned chick who was Sydney Sweeney's like manager boss? What's her name? The bad
Maddie
the baddie. Her situation with the cowboy is crazy. Like she there under his thumb now, owe him money. I thought he was a G. Had to check the win before he popped the Armenian dude. Like that shit was dope.
With a revolver, with a Danny Glover.
Man, crazy episode. Homegirl Rue done linked back up with the girl with the swastika tattoo. Like, man, she done got with her. She done snitched. To be continued ass ending. Like, oh nah, this is about to. I don't know how this is about to end.
Does Rue live or die? Does she live or did she die? What's gonna happen, man? 9 o'clock, man. Can't 2 hours. 2 hours.
I truly, really have no predictions because I have no idea. Like, I don't know which way this is gonna go. I don't know how she's gonna weasel her way out of it. Like, she's in the basement of a house where they was thinking about killing her anyways, and now they thinking she's stealing from them. She done saw the IDs of all the girls that are allegedly going to rehab. Like, I don't know where this is going, man. It's just, I don't know.
There is zero way she can weasel her way out of this. The only way she weasel her out of this is with bad writing. And from this show, you get a lot of bad writing. So there's probably a way she can weasel herself out of that. The reason I don't think she's going to die is because it's been foreshadowing too much of her dying. With the burning bush to Coleman Domingo's character, his black book with all the people that he was sponsoring, writing their names in it, they dying. That's basically saying, hey, she's going to die. She's going to die. That's too easy. So that means she's not going to die. She's going to figure some way out of this and go live like on a farm or some shit or like that. Like, so she's not going to die. My other question is this the last season of Euphoria? Do we get a season 4 like 2-3 years down the line?
I honestly want to say we are going to get a season just because there's no way for them to wrap up the story here. But it's just so difficult. I mean, you still got Sydney Sweeney, who's like, what are they even going to talk about the next season? When Sydney Sweeney, her husband dead, she ain't really got no storyline. I guess you could talk about Maddie's situation. You really don't care for Jules no more. Her storyline's pretty much over there. Like, she got her own situation. So I don't know, man. I want to see another season. I'm gonna be tapped in.
I think we get another season. None of these characters. I think all these characters are done. Like you said, they all superstars now. I mean, we know about Zendaya and the Spider-Man movies and the Dune. We know about Sydney Sweeney and all the stuff that she got going on. But I think that like we're gonna get a couple of the ancillary characters like Marshawn Lynch and that crew. You'll probably get some of them in it still to kind of have some type of tie-in. But like the superstars, it's a wrap. Maybe you'll get Maddie in there, unless he, you know what I'm saying, blow up in the next couple years or something like that. But like the stars, no. But like I think they continue on with the Euphoria universe, so to speak, but with whole new characters.
I got Spurs in 6.
It's a good show, man.
Yeah,
a lot of folks were mad with season 3 because it was just so far different from the first 2 seasons, just from the storyline. They're not in high school no more.
Right.
But I still enjoyed it. It still had me on the edge of my seat.
Nate
Jacobs, he was getting his ass beat this whole season.
Finger cut off, toe cut off, killed by a snake. Fuck him.
After watching the 3 seasons, to someone that never watched it, would you tell them to watch that show? Or was y'all already was you already committed and just wanted to finish something that you committed to? Was it more of that, or was it more of like y'all should watch?
It's a good show. It's a good show, but you won't like it.
Yeah. That's what my wife says. My wife says like, I'll watch it, you wouldn't like it, and I'll sit there and watch like 20 minutes of it. I'm either asleep or in the phone or not paying attention.
It's so many subplots, especially in season 1, that are ultimately important. But like, at least for me, like I wanted them to focus on this character and this storyline, but they had to go back to that shit. Like, all right, man, come on, man, let's go. Okay, back to Fez. Like, what's going on with Fez?
I really don't care about Jules at this point.
I don't, and it's no knock on the whole, you know what I'm saying, LGBTQ plus situation that she got going on. Respect, but like, I want to know what's going on with Fez, nigga. That's my lane. That's my world. Oh man, Rue is wilding out again. She fucking took a bump and she running in the streets, dodging the cops, hopping fences. Yeah, going to people's parties and ratting on people, telling who fucking who. Like, yeah, that's what I'm on. And to be honest, like the whole Nate shit was whack too. Like his shit, like this nigga's a woman beater. Like nigga, I don't want to see that shit. But ultimately, it's a good show overall.
It's a good show.
Kept me interested. So if you ever, you know what I'm saying, really really bored,
next pandemic, I got y'all.
You get down bad like that, February, you know what I'm saying, after the NFL season is done,
right?
Give it a shot.
There you go.
Give it a shot. See what you can see.
I bet.
Well, there it is. Another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
We out till next week.
Peace.